Yo, what is up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about the boss, new moves, and new meteor that apparently has come to the game. I didn't notice that because I didn't get to rage in the boss. Like, rage is where it gets all fast and everything. I didn't get to that part because I only have my spear and it'll take like 15 minutes and I don't really want to do that, spend that much time in boss, So the first thing we're going to be talking about today is about the acid crystals. So acid crystals you can only get by beating the boss, and it's a guaranteed drop. So and it's also tradable. So it's going to be pretty rare because it's going to be unobtainable in a week or something like that. So if you have it, keep it. I wouldn't suggest you craft anything with it. Maybe craft a spear or something, or actually something you really need, but keep at least like 20 because it's gonna be super rare, or it might be, and maybe not super rare, but it's gonna be pretty rare because this event is only out for a week, and people are gonna craft weapons with the acid crystals, so it's gonna be really limited. So I would suggest you keep it, and if you really want to craft something with it, go ahead, but I would say keep some of it. And if you want the acid crystal just to create a weapon because of the higher hit rate or the higher damage, I wouldn't do that anymore because it isn't higher damage anymore. It's the same exact damage as heavenly and molten lava crystal. So yeah, just go for the one you like most if you're picking between those three. So yeah, if you like molten lava crystal, go for that, and if you like the other two, go for that too, I guess. And also something that just came in this event is meteors in Rage. So I recently just heard about meteors in Rage. I didn't notice that in my last video. So if you're confused about what meteors are, it's you know what it is probably, but when it gets to Rage, those spikes, it got traded in for a meteor now. So there is no more spikes, it's a meteor. Here it is up on the screen. It's it's the same thing as the spikes, but it's just falling rocks instead of rocks coming up from the ground. It actually gets in the way a bit because when my friend died, I went and tried to beat the boss in Rage with my little spear, and it's pretty hard with the meteors. I died in my first go because I never went in Rage with meteors, so yeah, it was pretty hard, and the meteors got in my way, and that's how I died. Because look at this clip. There's actually 2 meteors that get in my way. That one right there and another one that just came. See, it just stopped me from moving and I died because of that. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. I kind of like the spikes better in that situation because you can kind of jump over it. Actually, you can't jump over it because if you try to jump over it, you just die. But yeah, they're both pretty annoying, the spikes and the meteors, but it makes it harder and more funner, I guess, to learn the skill to beat it. The spikes and meteors have their differences and annoyance, or pluses and minuses. The good thing about the spikes is that you can climb on top of them and you won't die, I'm pretty sure. Like, after they hit, you can climb on top of them and you won't die. In the spikes, you can't climb on top of them. Like, when they're there, like, already spiked, you can still die from them. That's the only plus, I guess, from the meteor. The only thing that I don't like about the meteor, and that's actually really bad for, doing boss, is that it takes way too much space. Look at them. There's, like, so many of them right there, and you don't have anywhere to move and walk in the boss. And that's really important to have actual space while doing the boss. And people told me that you can actually fall through those cracks in the boss. I've never fallen, but the boss just fell right there. Did you see that? Like, let me rezoom it. So yeah, the boss itself actually fell in the crack, or at least it looks like that. And if that was any other person, you would probably die if you fell in that. And if that is true that he fell in that crack, which I don't even know, it might just be a glitch. They'll probably fix that later on, so don't worry about that too much. I mean, they might not fix it, but, they probably will because, it's kind of a glitch and it's kind of annoying. And another thing that actually changed in this boss update is that the damage of the fist, the slam fist, isn't 100 anymore. It isn't one shot. It's actually like about 50, or I don't know the exact damage it does, but it isn't one shot. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and post notifications on. And you know what I always say, rise and grind, gamers, rise and grind. See ya.